And we're live. Welcome back to my channel. This is Become Successful with your host, Yemi Osho. Yeah, on this episode, if you're saying this as a playback, this one of show one on one where we get business owners and help them showcase their business to the outside world, and so that people can reach out to them, and also for aspiring entrepreneurs, aspiring career, whatever. You may not go into business, but this is just to encourage you and give you more courage by some other people telling that they are giving their testimony of how they have been able to go this far. And so I have with me the MD, what I call him the CEO of Afrishoppi, like you say. I will allow him make a little introduction of himself, and then we can go ahead and grill him with some important questions. Go ahead, Mr. Oba. Go ahead.
My name is Taiwo Temidare Oba, a Nigerian born and bred in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Had my primary, secondary, tertiary in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Uh, here, here we are, United States, doing entrepreneurship. I studied forestry and wildlife management, but the situation in Nigeria, you study a course, you find yourself practicing something else. So, but entrepreneurship has been a passion, has been a talent that I've been doing while I was in school. So right now, I can say I'm a full-time entrepreneur since I graduated from school. Yeah, it's been a full-time entrepreneurship. So I've laid my hands on different businesses. Uh, I'm presently into agriculture. I have acres of land, farming cassava, plantain, palm trees, and all that back in Nigeria. I also have a study abroad agency where we work with countries like UK, US, Canada, and Australia, doing international student recruitment. Uh, Here we are in Mississippi doing the restaurant business. You know, it's a new start for me. I've never tried restaurant business before, but my wife has so much. This is my wife's plan. So this is my wife's setup. So she said, let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. And so far, it's doing well organically. We're growing. Glory be to God.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you that question about what has prepared you to, run a restaurant, and just like you clearly clarified that it's your wife, but then being an entrepreneur and having owned several businesses, you are able to go ahead. So now, what I will ask is, what is a typical day like in the restaurant? What's a typical day like in the restaurant?
Uh, Not bad. Like we just started, not up to like 2 months. People are still get trying to get themselves familiar with the African food because we do West African cuisine. We have a mix of Nigerian dishes with Gambian dishes and Senegal dishes. So my wife, she's a breeder, but she has passion to do business, to do restaurants, and she just came up to me one day and told me she would like to do. She would like to because she cooks a lot. She knows how to cook. She cooks and all that. So she said she would like to own a restaurant. And I was like, oh, you would like to own a restaurant? Okay, let's see how it goes. Let me see your plan. Give me your plan. Let me see your template. What's the business plan like? We looked into it together. We saw it. It was beautiful. I was like, okay, I'll do the setup. Let's create something. Let's see how it goes. And we created Aftershock. So far, we've been having different races, white people, the black, the American, Mexican, everybody. And what everybody want to try is the food and the food. I know that's the
Hmm.
trend. Yeah. I don't know how that food came up, blew up like that, but every average person when they come into Apple shopping, the first thing they want to try is the egusi. You have the egusi too with the
Yeah.
fufu. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, it seemed to be like the most common kind of dish a lot of people put up there on the internet, and so it's normal for it to be more popular than other dishes. My question with my next question that leads me to my next question. Because you have experience and you've laid your hands on a couple of businesses. So, I mean, if you look compare that with what you're doing at the moment, what are some of the highlights of your business since you've opened, set up this particular business? What are some of the highlights? I mean, you want to talk about the things that have been working and also the challenges, if you want, if you may.
Uh, One of the biggest challenges sourcing for the product that we use in cooking, like the gari. I could remember two days ago we ran out of gari and we're just looking for gari. So the thing is, we don't just want to use any gari. We want to use quality gari. We have as a farmer, I do cassava farming. I have a processing plant where we process cassava gari and all that. So I can recognize we do Ijebu gari, so I
Mm,
could recognize real gari. So, but so far, getting quality products is actually the main uh, issue right now. But we're getting it sorted. We're getting it sorted because we're getting solutions on that already. Another challenge is the terrain. The terrain is new for me.
mm,
I don't know much about the terrain yet. I'm still kind of, you know, new into the terrain, and I'm just trying to study, see how it goes. But majorly, what we've on the marketing plan on our marketing strategies, we have a long list of plans for the marketing strategy. I think the only one we've been able to launch out right now is just the social media marketing, which is the Facebook campaign and Instagram campaign, and we've been able to do like bit that and one-on-one marketing with flyers. We have flyers, and we have a model for like we created a lunch special because a lot of people complain that the food is expensive. African food is expensive. Okay, we said okay, we're gonna create something that is gonna be on the average level that everybody can afford. It's gonna be on the lunch special, but it's just gonna be maybe one of the most ordered foods and the foods that we know that is like the budget can fit into doing lunch special. So we created lunch special too. So that lunch special goes for like $15. With $15, you can get a lunch meal at Afrishoppi. Aside from that, so I think pricing as one of the challenge too. Some people don't want to spend up to like $25, $30 on a meal, and they want
mm,
to pretty much sure. So, but we created a solution for that too by creating the lunch special. It's just that we have few dishes of the lunch special, just four dishes in the lunch special. But for the main menu, we have about 22 dishes.
mm. 22 dishes. Wow. That is, I mean, for a new business. So what are some of you want to mention some of the ways people have been ordering, eating in? I'm sure the last time we discussed, you told me about some of your delivery orders through which people can help make orders. Can you tell us some of that? Give us some hints.
Okay, so right now we have about uh, I think I lost count. Maybe about 5 channels that
Mm-hmm.
we get orders from. We have our own website, which is the kitchen.afrishoppi.com. It's a payment integrated website. It's a one-stop shop. All you just need to do is go on the platform, go on the food menu under order, click on the food you want. We have two payment methods. You can either pay with PayPal or Google Pay. I'm about to integrate Square Card so that we can use
Mm-hmm.
Square Card to take payment on the website. So that's
Mm.
one channel. Then we have the social media too, which is Instagram, where people can you can get at you can give us a DM, you can get the numbers and all that from there. That's another channel. Then we have the DoorDash. We have all our menu on DoorDash. DoorDash is like how would I call it? It's like a platform that has all the restaurants. So we're doing pretty well on DoorDash too. We get a lot of orders from DoorDash. Just recently, we just kind of drop off and with waiter too. So thank you for giving me the hint about waiter. I know that came from you. Kudos to you.
Mm.
Thank you for that. So we they just waiter already got us the gadget. They got us the iPad and everything to set up. So we're in this process of setting the platform up with waiter and start getting orders.
Good, 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 good.
Then
Now, go ahead.
we have a walk-in too. People walk in. You can dine in too. You can come in, dine in, and we have a lot of that too. A lot of walking, dining too.
Yeah, before I go to my next question, I would just want to, because I have some of the videos that you sent me, and let me see if I can pull that up now on the side, and I'm sure if people can see the,
So that's the chef. That's the chef and the CEO too, co-owner too.
yeah, and this is another video.
Yeah, that's prepping of the chicken, well garnished. Yeah, well garnished. Yeah, that's my man, Aaron. So that's cow feet. What is eaten there is cow feet.
Okay,
We call it bokoto, native.
I think I've played this one.
Yeah, they're having fufu. They're having fufu with I think one add okra, one add a goose. If I can remember. One thing is they love the food though. I don't know how they got to fall in love with a goosey like that. No, no, no. They love a goosey and fufu. Trust me. But the fufu we make is a real eba, Gary. Yeah, they had fufu too. They had fufu with a goosey and okra.
Yeah, so those are some of the highlights of the, I mean, the video. So that takes me to my next question. What are some qualities needed to be an effective restaurant owner? I mean, I know you're still new into it, but with the little time you've been a restaurant owner, so could you tell us some of the qualities that you think uh, will be needed to be an effective restaurant owner?
Uh, it's because one thing about it is the good thing about it is that I'm an entrepreneur. So I was bringing the managerial skills from different industries that I've practiced in. So I think it was easy for me to manage this because I've managed a complex business, from other industry. Uh, so I think you need a managerial experience to be able to run this effectively. You need to know, practically, you don't need to. I don't think, because I've never worked in a restaurant before. Though I've
Mm.
worked retail before when I was in university during like an internship. I worked in a restaurant in a hotel for about 4 months, but I was like a front desk officer there. So Another thing, I think capital too. Yeah, you need a capital. It's a business that needs capital too, and we need good. You need a good chef. Is it chef or cook who knows
Mm.
how to cook authentic meals? Yeah. Because we go Africa, we want to keep it real. We want to keep it 100. We want to keep it traditional. So we need to have a very good cook, like in Afrishoppi, chef 100. You know. So I think these are the major things we need to have.
Do you do some cooking, or your wife does all?
She does that.
Okay.
Help her with the prepping and
Okay,
help her.
prepping.
Usually, I'm just into more of managing the business and make sure it runs effectively. Put it on autopilot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, how can people order this food? People that are watching, they want to order the food. Because I believe it's going to be local to only Jackson alone, or Mississippi. Or is correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. For now, it's just going to be limited to Mississippi. Let me put it that way. You can't order food from people that are interested. You know. So what the prayer is that we grow big with time, so we can have branches closer to people. Because I
Okay.
know Mississippi has a lot of cities in Mississippi. So let's see if we can have at least one branch in each city. That's the map. That's the road map.
Mm.
Uh, but we need to make this a success before we can extend our tent. So
Yeah.
part of that. So to place the order, there's a phone number to call. The wait time for every meal right now is between 20 to 25 minutes. So every meal you make is going to be prepared from scratch. So it takes about 20 to 25 minutes to get that done. You can call this phone number to make an order, a call order 404
Mm.
345 215. That's the phone number to call to place your order.
Say that
And
again.
404
Mm-hmm.
345
Mm-hmm.
6215. 404 345 6215.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
put that in the chat.
Yes.
So
And
yeah, it's already in the chat for those that really want to make the order. So go ahead.
okay. So for the website, to check out the menu before you place order, you can visit www.kitchen.afrishoppi.com. Afrishoppi is spelled AFRISHOPPI. www.kitchen.afrishoppi.com. So once you go to the website, there is a bar at the top, like a three arrow bar. You click on it, you're looking for order. So once you click on order, it's going to drop down all the food menus.
All right.
To
Yeah.
make it
Go
to make
ahead.
it so you can to make it easy to go directly to the order, you could just put a forward slash shop at the back of the website. It will take them straight to the order page.
Oh, shop. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
the order page.
All right. So I've put the website on the chat box, www.kitchen.afrishoppi.com. You can make your orders from the website. And also, we talked a bit about some programs that you have upcoming. You want to tell us about it so that we can whet people's appetite uh, before then. So, could you tell us some of them? I know you talked about the Afrobeat, and you also have another one that is upcoming. You want to tell us some of that?
Okay, so we there are some entertainment people trying coming up with coming up with Afrobeat night.
Mm-hmm.
It's not pretty soon, and they want
Hmm.
us to be a part of them. So what we're trying to do is just have like an Afrobeat night whereby we can have a party, and people
Hmm.
can send me at the have an avenue to also have a taste of the food too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be like a dinner with a stroke a party. So it's going to be an outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an outdoor
Mm-hmm.
party.
Yeah.
People will be outside partying, give them different kind of African music, Ngalaja, Olamide, Kiss
Yeah.
Daniel, Bonabo, Whiskey Stone, and all that.
Purely Afrobeats.
Purely Afrobeat. So at the same time, while you're partying outside, the kitchen is inside. You can come in, place your order for your food, dine inside. When you're done with the food, you can go back outside and still party. Maximum security is going to be guaranteed. It's just we're just trying to see how we can bring the African community together. Let people understand our culture. Let them understand where we are from, what we do, how we do it in our own space. Bring that same space down to Mississippi and spread the culture. Trust me, we're in a country of multicultural diversity.
Mm.
Everybody wants to learn something new. So uh, we want to see how we can influence people with our culture.
Great, great stuff, great stuff. We can't wait to see some of your programs. Definitely be visiting to see how it goes. And on a final note, it's been an interesting time talking with you because I know a lot of people are watching this. They are learning, they are trying to set up a business. Many people have a structured ideas, dreams, desires, and some are just so afraid to even start at all. And the people that even started, when they fail one time, they just discard the entire process. You being an entrepreneur, you've had years of experience setting up a couple of businesses, and now you're into the restaurant business. I'm sure there's going to be similar trait to setting up businesses, sustaining a business, and improving and improvising. So now, in parting words, I want you to talk to the audience for those that are willing, that already have a plan. Probably the ones that don't even not have any plan. What would be your parting words to them? How would you encourage them? And those that are even in business, feeling that their business is now, prospering at the moment. How would you encourage them to be successful?
Okay, I would say uh, uh, I have a concept in my head, and the only thing that keeps me moving about entrepreneurship is that I understand the fact that whatever you entrepreneurship is all about input.
Mm,
Ever input you put in, you will see the result.
mm,
Uh, it's a game of truth, a game
mm,
of honesty. You will see whatever you're putting in, you will see the result. So I used to tell people to be a successful entrepreneur. It requires a lot. It's not just about money. A lot of people will say the reason why I've not started doing business is because there is no capital. I will tell you for a fact, most of my businesses, aside from the restaurant business, a lot of all my businesses were started with zero capital. You know, it was just a way of understanding what you want to do, how you want to go about it, and don't stop. Just kick it and move on. So I would say, if you want to to be a successful entrepreneur, you really need to understand what you want to do from the beginning before you start it, and you need to understand how to start for every business or every dream you have. There's a bigger picture of it, but you need to learn how to start small. You need to understand the smaller picture of it, how to start it small, and let it grow organically. I used to use that word a lot of time because I so much believe in I so much believe in growth. I don't believe in I'm not a fantasy person.
mm,
I like to be factual, and see I like to see growth. So you must be someone who is patient, who understand that everything you put in, you must give it time to grow. You have to give it time, you have to give it attention, you have to give it all it needs. for it to prosper.
Hmm.
So being a successful entrepreneur is just having all these qualities together and put them together. And trust me, with God on your side, a lot of prayers, patience, and hard work is gonna come live. It's gonna come alive, you know. And presently, I'm setting up a project whereby because I try to a lot of people have been telling me I need to start up like an entrepreneurship coach to coach people on how to start business. I said okay. Uh, I like to do it the digital way though because we're in the digital world.
Hmm.
So I'm coming up with a project very soon whereby it's going to accommodate a lot of entrepreneurs, the starters, the ones that are there already having issues with going by, and the successful ones too. Let's all come together, share ideas, and see how we can grow together. So it's just going to be a platform whereby if you are a starter, we can tell you how to start a business from zero capital, how to source for finance through investors, family donations, and all that, and how to go about all these things and have a successful business, and how to also build build trust, build your integrity as a businessman because that is the most important thing you need as a businessman to be successful. You need trust. People need to trust you, not people on both sides, investors, customers. They need to trust you, so you need to build a lot of integrity around yourself. Uh, it's a whole lot. There's not going to be time for us to discuss deeply into it. So let me just say, yeah,
Yeah, definitely. This is not going to be the end. We'll definitely be bringing you back anytime you have any new program going on. Definitely would love to showcase what you have, and then so that other people can learn as well. And then most importantly, we're trying to make sure that your business get out there, so that people can get to know about what you're doing and they can patronize you. And so, in conclusion, that's it from Mr. Oba Taiwo, the CEO of Afrishoppi here in Mississippi, new African restaurant. So, I would oblige you on the chat box. Already put in the website www.kitchenafrishoppi.com, and also the phone number to call 404-345-6215, and that will be it. If you're watching this as a playback, please like the video. Like this video, share with family and friends. Make sure you share with someone that needs to learn about this. And please subscribe. And if you're watching from my Facebook page, make sure you follow this page. If you're watching from my YouTube page, subscribe, and that will be a wrap up. And also, we'll be coming with a very good content. We'll be coming with very good content. Hopefully, to catch up with you very soon. And that will be it. Thanks for watching, and
thank you,
have a great day. Go
thank
ahead.
you. God bless you, sir.
All right then. Bye for now. Peace.